Just going down the flying field today to try out my new Turnigy 9XR and found another interesting little problem. If I turn it on, the throttle is idle and it doesn't seem to be picking it up. And not only that, the buttons on here get stuck. So, as you can see, it's doing absolutely nothing. And they're not going up or down. And you can't get them out either, and they're properly stuck. All the other buttons seem to work, but because of that, I can't go fly my planes. So luckily I brought my Aurora 9 with me, otherwise it would have been a wasted journey. According to the car, it says about 7 Celsius. I think it's a bit cold in that because it's been sat in the sun. But yeah, so I think when I last got in here it's about 4, 5, 2, 3 Celsius, something like that. But yeah, it appears that if it gets below freezing or around freezing, the buttons don't work at all on the side. I did try prise them out with a screwdriver, and you can get them out, but as soon as you push them again, they get stuck. Just a quick update on the gimbal as well. Obviously, the last video I had that nice squeaky gimbal. I cut a bit of flashing off from the mouldings around the spring area, and that seems to have fixed it. I've also put a bit of Vaseline on it around the mechanism, which stops some of the twinging noise you get, which helps a lot. But yeah, completely useless if you ever have any cold days anywhere. Right, I've just driven home. I've been for a 20-minute drive, and just to reiterate, it's 3 Celsius out there. And to prove that there isn't a fault with my transmitter, or at least a fault that should happen, this menu button now works. So I left it in the footwell of the car to heat up a bit, and now both of these buttons work perfectly fine. So it looks like if you're, what's the temperature, 3 Celsius or below, and you leave it outside, these 2 buttons become utterly useless. So that's a bit of a Turnigy Hobby King Hextronics fail, that is. I feel sorry for any of you guys that live out in Canada where you have -10, -20. I imagine the whole thing goes berserk, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is, and it's something to watch out for. Be interesting to see if anyone else has had the same problem. Cheers!